good.
Lamelo, can you just talk about the excitement? Another media day, clean slate, starting 0-0, just being ready to go.
Yeah, just happy to be here. Happy to get started. Like you said, start off 0-0, so happy to get started for sure.
You know, Coach talks about a commitment to getting better every day. What is the first thing that you're going to commit yourself to get better as we start this season?
I feel like we already started. Just being in here, working out, that's the main thing. So I feel like we already started.
Lamelo, how are you health-wise right now, and where are you in terms of wearing something with preventative maintenance for your ankle, and how comfortable do you feel out there right now?
I feel good and ready to play, and then, yeah, they got me an ankle braces, so doing that.
How much of an adjustment does that take for you?
Not too bad. Found some good ones, so I think it's straight.
Melo, Miles tweeted out that he got his bounce back, and then he also wants Brandon Miller to be doing some more windmills and stuff and more flashy dunks. How excited are you to be on fast breaks with those guys again and try to, make some highlight plays for the people in Spectrum Center?
Definitely excited. I mean, y'all seen how Miles can jump, and then B-Mill, he might have a little more bounce. I don't. It's crazy. Now, both of them jumping, though, it's definitely a scary fast break.
Melo, just to go back on your sorry, Cal. Just to go back on your talking about the ankles. You started to wear braces last summer, correct?
We was trying some,
and then you never did during the season, right? What is it as a player, to find that comfort level with wearing them if you haven't worn them most of your life? I mean, is that difficult?
Well, obviously knew I needed something, but it was pretty much just like feel. So I would be wearing some and it would still be hurting, or like something would be rubbing on the part. So just found something that worked.
Did you ever talk to anybody about that? Like, I know, Steph Curry had issues with his ankles early on in his career. Have you talked to any other players about what, maybe to do exercise-wise or braces-wise?
Yeah, that's what the training staff was for. Pretty much they talked to all the professionals and everybody. So, yeah, put a plan together and went with it.
Melo, Kemba said one of the reasons that he took the job was to be able to work with you. What's that relationship been like so far? I know it's not been very long, but what are you looking to look forward to?
Already, for real. I mean, Kemba, great dude. Been to the crib, been to his crib, learning from him already, like both ways. So, it's a great dude.
Lamelo, I was at Media Day in Chicago several years ago, and Derrick Rose asked the question, why can't I be MVP? And he won MVP that year. What goals or aspirations do you have for yourself this season?
Yeah, just pretty much just go out there and stay healthy, for real. I feel like if I'm healthy, I'm straight.
Talked about Brandon Miller having maybe more bounce than Miles Bridges. Who would win a dunk contest between the two of them in your mind?
That's tough. I feel like it's like one leg versus vert, so whatever you want to pick. But, yeah, that would be a tough one.
You mentioned your health. What's it been like to not be healthy the way you want to for the last couple of years, and people questioning whether you want to be able to go out there and play basketball the way you like to?
I mean, here, still alive, so really can't complain. Feel blessed, still able to do what I love, so I'm in a good spot.
And for you this season, what's the next level for you? Like, how do you get to that level you want to get to become the player that you were when you were All-Star a couple seasons back?
Stay healthy.
Oh, this is your third head coach, I believe. What's the difference between Charles early on compared to the previous two staffs, and what's been the main message that you guys have been receiving?
I feel like there was all different coaches, like all have their own way, but everyone was a great one, so I'm happy with it all.
Melo, curious if you watched the Olympics this year and thoughts on the final or the semifinal against Serbia and the final against France.
And it was tough for sure. It was amazing to watch. The whole thing was it was a pleasure.
In terms of, Charles just said the thing he wants to see from you is consistency on the defensive end and more competitive joy. What does that look like for you, and how much has he worked with you to impart something more in your game?
Pretty much just staying locked in, and pretty much the whole summer been working on it.
Melo, last year, when you started out the season, or pretty much since your career started, you had Terry Rozier, you had Gordon Hayward as like your veterans. Now there's a Taj Gibson and a Seth Curry in place. I guess, how is the culture now compared to in years past?
I mean, yeah, they was looking for vets and then looking for everything we was looking for, and I pretty much think we got it, so cool.
mentioned defense, being locked in on that side of the ball. What does that look like? How do you stay locked in on defense? What do you have to do to be that player on that side of the ball?
Stay engaged and pretty much just listen to the coaches.
Melo, you're one of the first NBA players to not only drop a basketball shoe, but you're also a lifestyle shoe along with it. Can you just talk about what made you do those, I guess, double drops? And
Right. Pretty much my whole life is off the court fashion and on the court. I mean, you know, you got to walk to your game in some shoes and then put on your game shoes. So my whole life I've always been thinking like that. So it was that time and just made some.
What's it like having Miles back, and how important is it for him to be with you guys as you guys try to build this thing here going forward?
Great to have him back. I mean, real durable. Damn near play every game. So, I mean, that's great to have.
Hey, Melo, Shane Connick from the Charlotte Observer. Last year, when you were here, coming in every single day throughout the season, how motivating was it to now be back and to be around these guys and to just being here in the building every day and now being able to soon be back on the court with everybody?
It's amazing. Like I said, whenever you're just doing something you love, and especially around a great group of guys, it's always going to be amazing. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't cereal bar it closed, or am I tripping? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had it in a minute though. Yeah, I feel like I heard it closed though. You ain't hear that? Yeah, go check for me and let me know for real. I need to find that out for sure. I was pretty much just here the whole offseason with the Hornets and the staff, and just pretty much whatever they said, we'll have to schedule the next day. Just come in and, yeah, do it. Appreciate y'all.